Hey, I'm gonna try to cool. I'm gonna cool kid.
All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Jorge Masvidal and Rafael dos Anjos. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one is underway. This, the UFC welterweight. Whoa! 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 He's out!
It's over! It's over! Woo!
Yeah, we're just striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold, Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of the...
All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Jorge Masvidal and Tyron Woodley.
You ready?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one is... Whoa! He's out!
He got him!
Yes, Yes, sir, it was absolutely gorgeous. And again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still.
Tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill. Order the owner of the corporation stacking millions. These corporations manipulating our daily lives. Got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrificing leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5. I'm working till you want to see without a single moment for peace. Never still. It just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You be a trending topic. All up in the wheel. A sacrifice to the culture death being built. Caught up in the matrix. Virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try. Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media standards. Funding boardroom salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me. No benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume. All for them, less for you. They do all the sorting. Try to figure out ways to make you feel important. While we keep robbing you blind, hope extortion.
In some sense, that's the power of the internet. On the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
This is our generation's form of nuclear power. How we deal with this will be the stuff of history.
Coming up next, it is a welterweight title fight between Jorge Masvidal and Platinum Mike Perry.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one. Whoa! He's out!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean.
All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC. Whoa! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you.
Hey. 1, 2. Yeah, you heard of these lads, the men that we made a grip, never wrote. Truly the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on the quick.
Dick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline ablaze and a Bob Ross pig. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news band along with big claws trying to hold a whole lot.
All right, coming up next, we get to a welterweight championship showdown between Jorge Masvidal and Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one of this. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a performance!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling stop to this contest at 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and...
Forever, ever. Jaimito y Michael D. Render. The pyrotechnocrats, the old razzle dazzlers. The magic beating bobbers. The green giant of the rhyme contrivers. Supreme violence at a time describers. I'm the decider. You evil eyes. A pile driver provided for liars. The sleep depriver. The nick of time. Mercy killed the nine and prime. I killed a mood of a goodness MacGyver. A slapper yapper from the athlete to the tooth bone fiber. I'm liver. Don't crime designer. Criminal minded. And I'm a hornet critter. Uso who chopped and screwed proof up. Think I got a case of the Mondays on fire.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, congratulations on
Ayo, one for mayhem, two for mischief. Now aim for the drones in the zoning district. Hit them, burn them, get them, burn them. Can't get the ghost up, no resistance. Pass the shit, Mike, I have to insist it. Reality sucks, cow stapper with free. Lick the toe back like delicious. Time else wave to me off in the distance. Hey, little guy, just walking through from another timeline where monsters eat truth. Physicists shaded though, against proof the multiverse lives. I'm supposed to just lose. Blast on a tank, I drive us all through. Gotta try to stay cool, honey bunny, don't move. Shit glows in the hearts of the brutes. You hate run the jewels, you don't love the truth. Miss the point, trying to act like shit's cool. Tell doom you love is not due. Every other goddamn year brand new. It's been 20 plus years, you think that's a clue? Maybe this guy kinda killed what he do. He's probably that dude, he left enough proof. Plenty of these gooses disappeared. Still the next big thing, gotta hurt. Ooh, I got it.
All that four-back, we don't play that. You won't beat, bro, you just state that. And we stake that, fry and bake that. One time in the big old South, lived a little chubby kid with a big old mouth. Lane riders gave him big old doubts. Now the same little boy in a big old house. Look at him now in the big old cars. And the same folk hate to pay big old Mars. Hey, 1 minute let me be candid. You stand by the garbage can hand to hand. And that dumb trap shit, no proper plan. I said ignorant shit like geekers dance. And rappers rap about it like it's so romantic. But I still can't seem to escape the panic. PTSD streets did the damage. Kept me in hammock, laid back with hand and hit me. At least a lamb and it. Damage. I said somebody call ambulance. It's out of chances. That weak shit you be bantering. You're common cold in my flows.
education.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight! Show me what you got.
Write checks, might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carry City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Bugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the back just like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. Let's do it on the Barbie like a cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out, and ones that got the best of me, so all y'all Look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Pictures, the energy is like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. And that's why I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carry City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Do you underdid like an archaeologist, or I use common sense for you to comprehend? I'ma get loose like a barbed wire fence, sister. Significant, never frivolous, mister. It's the man of the hour, super confident, and my clothes yell it louder. And if it don't compute, then I got to reroute ya. Dressed in all black like a bouncer. Eye for an eye, now I got an eye gouger. Life been a bitch like a blue nose schnauzer. Outcome, not a crip, but still throw the C up. Go back to the hood when my net worth and my fee up. Bars harder than the morning, trying to pee up. I'm trying to say the couldn't see us. If you wanna be us, you just gotta believe us that we about to shake the whole globe. So I don't write rhymes.
Coming up, between the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, and AJ Anthony Joshua. All right, so here it is, the start of round one in the UFC, no less, between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. For one reason or another, never got aligned with contracts signed in the boxing world, but it shall be done tonight. And let's see if Fury can get it done. Can be at his wild best, get Anthony Joshua off of his technical game a little bit. Fascinating stylistic matchup, and I'm curious to see who will have the upper hand.
Big, powerful.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, single collar tie here. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Oh, he got absolute. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, he got it back!
Timing issue. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get to the official decision here once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest.
We came a long way. Yeah, let's go. I just got the check, I spend it all up on my shoes. If you do not for me, I have to cut you loose. They said that I'm my touch of world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. Yeah, I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it clout or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah. Back, can you back it up? Always hating on me and you wonder why I act up. Brothers got my back and they stay hitting like a Mack truck. Hit them on the celly if I really need the backup. Whip, yeah, sip, by my sippy cup. Drip, then I mix it up. I mix it up. Yeah, told you so.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, and Alexander Gustafsson.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Whoa! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to... All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during Fight Week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just yet.
During that fight camp, they made it... Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Single collar tie now. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Gets up again here, but hurting. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Beautiful punch.
Fury's now dealing with a cheek cut. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt.
You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other... Oh! I mean, can you imagine?
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this finish. Go finish the fight.
Goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
What does he do now that he's back in the clinch?
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Wow. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, huge block. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, overhand left, no good. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Got the single collar tie, and both guys really throwing with authority. Gustafsson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Switching stances here. And there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, let's check out something. All right, let's get to round two. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, straight right. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Then he's out. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know Gustafsson's going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And he's out. Gustafsson's has got full mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, that's the end of round number two. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got his opponent's face.
For this God flow, yeah. Thank God I'm in control, yeah. Young lion up in Denmark, yeah. No way I'm in Oslo, yeah. Can't believe that we're traveling. We was refugees, let the talent in, yeah. All my G's never had a thing. My all I want, yeah. And I shall feel shallow. I'm only human, got the Cuban, now I'm Castro. A presidential, residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to con the connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. Yeah. Can't come in no weak stuff.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight.
Who's Joe in a boat?
We go with the matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, good kicks.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. 3 minutes to go.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Hands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Oh, nice elbow. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Left punch is clean, followed by a right.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh! Wow, what a head kick.
He went high on that one.
Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, do you believe it? Another head kick lands. Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
You got to start raising the guard and guiding that head kick down back towards your feet. You cannot take him clean and you cannot take him on one arm.
Single collar tie now. 20 seconds to go. And he landed the right hand there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
5 minutes in the books.
No.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than the opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's done. He's done.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, went for the spinning kick there. Telegraphed it a little bit. No good.
Let's get busy with those.
He's got him hurt here.
He's hurt already. Bad.
Lee gets up. The question beckons, though, for how long. He still looks like he hasn't quite recovered.
He has a commitment to keep it tonight, and it shows. He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Lee. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Big knee lands to the body. You take more of these leg kicks.
Looked like it did stun a little bit.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice leg kick lands.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and oh!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Right hook to the body. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
I mean, it's going to be the end of the fight. It's very surprising that he's even standing upright after taking such a bad shot. Oh, nice right hand, John. Good punch.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful body kick.
That shot blocked by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Man!
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Ooh, Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Able to check the high kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
It's such a fast leg kick. Nice kick.
Oh! Knee to the body. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his legs. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Round 2 next. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start. There's a line there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to race.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more he's going to take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Whoa! He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Keon,
on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean, how we roll it. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in a casket, still I'm rolling. I already haven't got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die. River Phoenix, I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, bought a Cobra just to keep trying cloners, get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. It's that ride of music. It's that ride of music. East side. It's that ride of music. It's that ride of music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty. How many times you can play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my clothes.
Oh, great.
Now we rolling. All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm.
But Kian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kian. I guess
coyotes in the road runners. Family, I'll leave your ass with no brothers. It ain't no love when you become a man with no mother. That's what it was. I used to get my ass beat just because I ran away and hit the trap. They couldn't make me budge.
Joe in a boat.
Charge, it's the territory. Y'all don't want to march. Cemetery full of graves. I finish what you start.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight championship fight of the highest order. But and Kamaru Usman.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this. Oh! He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish.
First round.
Heard us say.
Oh, got 8 comments. I liked. Wow.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Time to end up at the 9 to 5 and working till you want to see topic. A cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button, we don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers. Now much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media standards. C-O-N-F-I-C, oppression within effort. C-O-N, to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N-F-I-C, oppression, influence, feeling. C-O-N, to wipe our opinions, we are the meaning of the form. Showing out melodies at feverish frequencies, funding boardrooms, salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me, no benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertising revenue, everything that you consume, more for them, less for you. They do all the sorting, trying to figure out ways to make you feel important, while they keep robbing you blind, hold extortion.
In some sense, that's the power of the internet. On the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight championship fight between Jorge Masvidal and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Ready? Are you ready?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Wow! He's out!
He's done! What a performance!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's... Here's Bruce Buffer.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. Don't say me nothing. Go back to the bone for fetus. Them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man lean. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man cream, man. Man cleaners creep, them beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus. See me better not to twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life. Too soon, I'm about to rise. See me better not to twice. Diamonds make you blind. Living my life. You know where all that gossip leads. Everybody takes shots at me. I got 101 ops on me. Or a response on office leave. Planting season to blossom trees. Wiping smiles off of faces. Yeah. My aim is so dangerous. Goodness gracious me. Name so pepper, I bun your mouth if you speak so foul on me. I beg man step up, I run man down if you try and get loud on me. Foul on you, I live forever, you know about my alchemies. But you don't want pressure, nah, they don't want that pressure. But there's no cap in me, my head get wet first. I ain't done a dead verse, rather me dead first. I drop down head first. My bro got something to check if your man them's let work. Born in the network, more focus all on my net worth. Than the diamonds all on your neck worth. You wear jewels that you can't protect. Who's that's yours, now that's architect. Man are in a building, now I'm on a real thing. Jevon come like the architect. Shots fired, no one's blasting yet. So who's the best, no one answered yet.
Right, Kian.
I'm taking that chance to Jev, I mean.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round one is underway. This, the UFC Whoa! He's out!
It's over! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Watch me and bang.
Flacco, cop new Rari, tell his ass I wanna race. Velo Duggan with Barry, all of my got taste. We gon' march in the party, get the out of my way. 30 got kicked like karate, don't wanna meet the AK. Hey, look at me, 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 look at me now. Kidding me, all of my jewelry cost about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy, Fergie finna lay him down. Sippin' on Hennessy, hopping up Italy in the mouth. Who am I? Trap. No. Hey, look at me now. Trap. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Trap. No. Yeah. Look at me now. Trap. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Double to your bando. Send them hot rocks through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Light his ass up like a candle. My Dominican bitches like Halo. No, come on, put the blood on nose. Dumb banana clip up. You're dead. Pull up to your crib like dominoes. Living on that like circus, so lit. Man, I need my money pronto. I took the time and time ago, I can now. This shit feel like I'm in the Congo. Run through the jungle like every day. Man, I came up on a bundle. So take that, look off your look at me, 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 look at me now.
It's a welterweight title fight between Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and lead as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Masvidal is 7 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This, the UFC Welterweight Championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do... Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.